Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. It's about 2:45, November 20th, Wednesday, about 41.7 degrees. It was a nice day. Just the only problem was a little chilly, a little windy, a little chilly. You guys remember this thing? Well, it made it to the back. That means it gets to join the class of 2013. I don't know what this number is. I don't know how many of you guys have seen. But let's start going through the bike. Alright, obviously it runs. So there's no smoke. Here, let me turn the radio off before my friends at YouTube claim that I violated some copyright or something. Alright, so here it is. The newest member of the class of 2013. It is a 1984, I believe. That's what Caddyman let me know, because it's a shaft drive. And I guess before 84 they were chain drives. So it is a 1984 200 ES. It's got plenty of paint bomb on it. I mean, to the point where it's even peeling off. They were good enough to spray paint the front tire. I don't know, you could see some green there. I don't know where the green came from. Oh, there it is. You can see the red right there. So front suspension, like all these, is collapsed. Tires look pretty good, all three of them. They paint bombed the motor in the land of air filter. I always like to give these things a quick check to see what kind of trouble I'm in. I guess they have a screen there to try to keep the big chunks out of the motor, right? You don't want them big chunks getting in there. Dust is okay because it just, you know, slowly wears your cylinders off. But the big chunks, you want to keep them out. Alright, batteries. I think the battery's dead. I didn't even try to give it a charge or anything yet. I assume the battery's dead. It's missing the sissy bar with the back light. I do have the plastics. Here, let me throw those on there so I can show you what they look like. Taking a nice long walk around the Horde here. You guys will have it all memorized. Okay, here's the back plastic. Oh God, I've been moving a lot of heavy objects today. Hopefully I get this video done quickly, because I got one more to make. It turns out that I went to the post office after all, and we need to get our stories together from a customs point of view. So anyway, I showed you the exhaust system and you heard that it was loud. Okay. This goes back here somewhere, and the seat. Let's throw the seat on. I obviously used the jump pack to fire it up. I don't think the motor turned once and it was running, so the motor does appear to fire up fairly easily. Okay, I mentioned when I showed it the first time, somebody used the front fenders to determine how wide a tree was, and it appears as if the two trees side by side were not wider than the bike. From, I don't know, from space, I think the bike looks pretty good. Up close, not the prettiest bike in the world. This was a $200 eBay deal. So, you know, take it for what it's worth. It's probably got the major part of $200 worth of tires. It still has an original Honda carburetor on it. There's a little big red in the back. I guess it's still got the back lights. And side views and all. So the tires are nice. She starts. I already showed you guys the hacked wire harness. It looks like most of its problem is the switch, but I think I have a 200M switch key and everything that'll go on here. It does, according to the guy, he says it has some front brakes. I mean, it does have a cable that goes here. It does stick a little, it appears. Throttle obviously works. Once again, I mentioned no smoke. $200 eBay deal. And what else is there to say? Oh, this thing was local, so I didn't have to travel a million miles to go get it. And speaking of bikes, remember I told you that 200X deal looks like it fell through. The kid was flaky. Well, the kid is flaky. I guess his parents took his phone away for some period of time. For a college kid, that's a little weird. But his parents took his phone away. So I guess he got it back, and he needs money. So he texted me telling me the 200X is still available, and I'm supposed to go look at it on Friday morning. This week is weird. You know, today's Wednesday, and you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, that I normally work Wednesday nights. For you new guys, I work night shift Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and every other Saturday night. 12-hour shifts. I start at somewhere around 6 p.m. and I finish at about 6:30 a.m. It's a good job. I'm considered I guess a tool engineer in a factory. So I got a lot of people that work for me. Some people work for other companies but answer to me indirectly. Some technicians work directly for me. And I don't know. I'm not quite sure who the heck I work for. I guess I work for the production people who need to run the tools, right? They kind of set the priorities, and I make things happen for them. So just a few more details about me. The rest of the week is going to be weird and complicated. I don't know if I'm going to get a video up on Friday, because I got to go in Friday night. But then I'm off Saturday night, and I'm off until next Wednesday. Tomorrow I have to go down to the big city for some surgical consultations. Yeah, I'm tired of being only 3 foot tall. I decided I'm going to get stretched. Obviously, I'm kidding. But I gotta get some things fixed. I'm not old enough to feel the pain I get to feel every day, so I gotta get some of that pain removed somehow. Alright, so video. This is my Craigslist $200 200 ES Big Red 1984. Here it is. Obviously starts, runs, moves, high-low works, reverse works, seems to shift nicely. Oh, one other final thing, and it was debatable whether I was going to give him 200 or 250. And I noticed this just now. Oh God, the shifter. I don't know if you guys can see that. The shifter is welded. I mean, it seems to shift good, no problem. It's a little loosey-goosey, but it does seem to shift good. So I'm glad I resisted and gave him the 200 instead of the 250, because I'm not madly in love with welded shifters. Okay, folks, take care now. 9 minutes. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. Remember, live, love, and have a great time. Tires down, handlebars up, and we'll talk to you in a couple of moments. I gotta talk to my Canadian friends about customs. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and commenting. And to all my new subscribers, welcome.